What do you got here? It's a little box of tricks, Gail.
This is your maintenance kit for Saeco machines.
Okay, it's brand spanking new and it's all souped up.
It's a different maintenance kit. They used to have a lot less in the box.
Yeah.
And I said to Kat, she wanted me to do this, and I didn't know it had changed. So I'm like, what's this?
I like to spring little surprises on you, Gail.
Always.
See if I can mess you up.
It doesn't take much. It wouldn't take even this. I mean, pipe cleaner, that messes me up. So in this little baggie in here, well, there are several things that come in here.
Okay.
2 Intenza water filters.
Nice.
2 bottles of descaler. How many cleaning tablets in here? 10 tablets. 10 cleaning tablets for your brew unit to put down the bypass doser.
Yeah, so you can only use that on machines that have a bypass doser.
Yes.
Okay.
And 2 O-rings for your brew unit, lubricant for your brew unit, and this very styling red and white pipe cleaner.
Hey, it's a cleaning brush, Gail. That's what it says in the product description.
Well, that's pretty. I've never seen one two-tone like that. So all of this stuff comes in the bag.
And this is called the Saeco, like the maintenance kit or something like that.
As you can see, one of these is smaller than the other. Different brew groups take different different O-rings.
Okay, so
depending on what model you have.
All right, so you basically just kind of like line it up to your current one, and then you're like, oh, this is too small, or this is too wide. Is that how you know?
This is how you know. You put it on the screen on the brew unit, and if it sits like that, it's too small for yours. But if it sits more like that,
I see.
It's in the diagram.
Got it. All right.
Diagram. So,
and then this is the lubricant.
The little food safe lubricant.
Yeah.
I was telling Kat a story about. I use this a lot in the back, working on brew units. And I took this little tube, and I thought, well, there ought to be enough in there to do what, I don't know, 7 or 8 lubes, you know. And I take it and I get it on the brew unit, and it goes. It's like done. I'm like, wow, I got 3/4 of the brew unit, so I'm squeezing the tube, and I'm getting another little to do the other side, and I'm like, wow, what a sleazy, you know, not even enough to do it more than once. There's a tool rack, so I put it up in the tool rack like this. I'm even too lazy to throw it away. Right? I put it up there, and I come back the next day, not knowing that it was the same tube, and I pick it up. Same thing. I'm like, okay, so the 3rd day, same thing. You know? And I thought, oh, this thing needs to rest and drain. You know, it has to keep going down. So put it like this somewhere. When you use it. How
many do you think you got out of it at the end of the day?
4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
I just want you to tell that story over and over again so you do that sound effect.
So cool. That's what comes in. It comes in a baggie in there. And this is actually pretty good because the brew units. Oh, and this is for cleaning.
You can clean up. Oh,
right. I show you. I will show you on these machines. No space behind the brew unit. See, this is a drain. Some are bigger and some are smaller. This is for getting down in there and cleaning that out, because if you don't clean that out, it goes everywhere.
Oh, it gets all super messy.
It gets super messy, and this makes it so it goes right down into the strip tray.
Got it. So that's what you...
That's what that's for.
Can you use it to clean these? No.
I suppose. Maybe it's too... Let me see if the size is right. Yeah, this is electric. Yeah, it goes in there. Yep.
So if you wanted to do an extra little scrub-a-do.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Good idea. I don't think they show that in the picture in the book, but... So
resourcefulness, Gail. That's what I'm known for.
Over to, yes, you are. And you probably cut this thing up into 10 little pieces and use it 10 times.
For what? I won't tell you.
I don't want to know.
Cool. All right. So it's a pretty good deal, given that you've got a lot of descaler. You got 2 replacement filters and some cleaning stuff. And on those tubes, if you go through this stuff slower than that tube, you can pick those up separately too. They're not that much money.
No.
They're individually on the site. They're just a few bucks a piece. So.
Yeah, actually, you're probably going to go through it at about the same pace if you do, like I said, hang it up somewhere so it can drain.
Yeah, and that's one thing too, is do not over lubricate, because we've seen brew groups where people just keep applying and applying like crazy, and it will sort of start to turn into a coffee cement over time.
It does. It collect any ground coffee that gets snared. It's like
exactly.
it's a little like Vaseline.
Yeah, it's like a little dabble do ya. Right,
Exactly.
Gail?
It doesn't take much. And
cool.
If you rinse off your brew unit in hot water like they suggest, that stuff will stay on there. I've used high concentrated soap, and I still can't get that gunk off. So I say just rinse it off, and you're not going to have to lube it very often.
Maybe a couple times a year, you think?
Not even.
Okay, once
I bet
a year?
you once a year.
Oh, cool. All right.
You can see it on there. If you can still see it there,
Then you're good.
not to worry.
Cool. Thank you, Gail.
You're welcome.
And thank you, Saeco.
Thank you for the red and white pipe cleaner. I love it.
All right.
See ya.